Good morning, Jedi One here, Randy. Just a very quick morning update, and I'll be continuing on this. I'm listening to the Internal Revenue Service. They're bad. They're trying to get Lois Lerner to testify. Listen to this. Amazing.
She had direct correspondence with people in the Justice Department. You are now withholding documents from this committee and from the Congress, more importantly, the American people. Seems to me there's probably some Lois Lerner emails in the documents you're withholding.
I'm not sure there's a valid assumption that there's probably Lois Lerner emails that we're withholding. I don't think that's...
Think this guy's had a drink last night?
Fair to say, as you cannot guarantee that there aren't.
I haven't looked at all the documents, Mr. Chairman. So
well, that'd be important for... Well,
I can't answer that question.
First of all, it'd be important for you to look at it as the guy who's coming here to testify and say maybe you could give us some more information about it. But second of all, it'd be nice if we could get them. With that, I'll recognize the gentleman from Pennsylvania.
First off, General Cole, would you like to respond to that last statement?
I'm not sure I heard completely the last statement.
All right, fair enough. A couple issues I want to touch on the prejudging and the screaming issues. First of all, I share something with Mr. Gowdy of South Carolina. I prefer technical legal terms, and when we talk about when we talk about smidgens, scintilla might be better, and when we talk about
Listen to this guy here. He's off the hook, getting him a position with the powers that should not be
of the Justice Department. My colleague, Mr. Horsford, touched on this earlier. Last month, the Judiciary Committee held a hearing, and they brought in FBI Director James Comey and went over this. And Chairman Goodlatte asked him, "Can you explain why there's an investigation, given that the President said there was not even a smidgen or a scintilla of corruption?" And Director Comey, the director of the FBI, said, "I mean no disrespect to the President or anybody else who's expressed a view about the matter, but I don't care about anyone's characterization of it. I care, and my troops care, only about the facts. There's an investigation because there was a reasonable basis to believe that crimes may have been committed, and so we're conducting that investigation." Now, Deputy Attorney General Cole, do you agree with the FBI Director's assessment that outside characterizations, even by the President of the United States, have no bearing on a particular investigation?
That's correct. Outside characterizations by anybody have no bearing on our investigation.
And when you talk about career prosecutors, line prosecutors, career investigators,
this guy is doing everything with this guy here to shade and cover for Lois Lerner, who is going to go down. And so when she goes, the house of cards fall. I'll be back with y'all later to check onto this. I'm going to listen to the rest of it. Here's a little value that we give you at Fit Financial Intel Team.
Screaming going on by the DOJ, screaming at the IRS. And
simple request. Something is not right.
This is over at Truth Frequency Radio. Hold on.
Can they be responded to? I mean, they're very simple questions.
This is over at Truth Frequency Radio. Moments after I cut the earlier that you saw from C-SPAN. Let's listen.
Is the registered nurse, Sally Cox, they didn't find her for 4 hours in the front office. They had SWAT team after SWAT team after SWAT team. Now you're going to tell me that you can't find the secretary and a registered nurse in the front office after 4 hours? She's in the closet? You've got to be kidding me. Is that how we function as a SWAT team? And then when they bring her out, they tell a registered nurse to cover her eyes because they don't want her to see the blood. What do you think registered nurses do?
There's too many question marks here.
They're puzzles. It's not a hoax. I think it's an elaborate plan over 2 years. I think somebody did a great job planning this event. When do you ever see a big traffic sign that says everyone must sign in the morning of one of the worst shootings ever? You got a big old traffic sign flashing, everyone must sign in. What the hell is that about? We don't do that. We didn't do that at Columbine. We didn't do that in all the other tragic shootings. Porta potties within 3 hours. Boy, somebody is efficient. That's the last thing you're thinking about.
Well, as you can see, I'm going to have my hands full full covering the front lines for y'all today while you're out and about and conducting live. This is what we do at Fit Financial Intel Team. You can go to financialintelteam.com, take a look at us. You can get a week. You can join us for free. Register and you'll be able to hear these updates. This is Jedi 1 Morning Report, Fit Financial Intel Team. Be back later on with an evening report. Have a great day. Smile at a stranger, make you feel good. Randy, Jedi 1, we down.